ओपन अप होने के बाद में व्हाट दे आर हियरिंग इज कि यार मैंने तो इस लाइफ में तेरे से ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स देखी हैं, अपनी कोई लाइफ की बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज शेयर कर रहा है एंड आई एम बिजी विद समथिंग एल्स, व्हाई आर यू जस्ट बिहेविंग लाइक अ चाइल्ड।
4 महीने पहले जब सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की पेनफुल और शॉकिंग सुसाइड की न्यूज़ आई थी, तब कहने को तो हम सबने स्टोरी रखी थी कि टॉक टू मी इफ़ यू नीड, आई एम ऑलवेज अवेलेबल फॉर हेल्प। बट टुडे आर वी स्टेइंग कॉन्शियस टू सी हु अराउंड अस नीड्स आर हेल्प? हेल्प तो छोड़ो, अनजाने में हम शायद कहीं ना कहीं उनकी सफरिंग्स बढ़ाते हैं। टुडे इज वर्ल्ड मेंटल हेल्थ डे एंड वी वांट टू ब्रिंग 3 मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स अबाउट मेंटल हेल्थ दैट नीड्स टू बी एड्रेस्ड। फर्स्ट इज, हमको पता कैसे चलेगा कि हमारे आसपास कोई मेंटल हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम से गुजर रहा है। सेकेंड इज, हाउ डू वी डील विद देम, और हम उनकी हेल्प कैसे कर सकते हैं। एंड थर्ड इज डोंट्स, क्या हमें नहीं करना चाहिए जिससे उनकी सफरिंग्स और ना बढ़े। अगर आपको लगता है कि ये बातें जानना आपके लिए ज़रूरी है ताकि आप अपने आसपास अपनी फैमिली या फ्रेंड्स में लोगों को हेल्प कर सके, तो ये वीडियो एंड तक ज़रूर देखें। लेट्स स्टार्ट। इंडिया में 90 मिलियन से ज़्यादा लोग कोई ना कोई मेंटल डिसऑर्डर से सफ़र कर रहे हैं। दैट इज़ क्लोज टू 7.5% ऑफ द टोटल पॉपुलेशन। वर्ल्ड वाइड 8 लाख लोग सुसाइड कमिट करते हैं, जिसमें से 17.5% पीपल आर फ्रॉम इंडिया। ये नंबर हमें ज़्यादा हॉरिबल लगता है जब हमारा कोई अपना, हमारे आसपास जिनको हम जानते हैं, वो सुसाइड कमिट करता है। सो ये चीज़ समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि मेंटल हेल्थ का इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है और हम इसको कैसे एड्रेस कर सकते हैं। टू गेट एक्यूरेट आंसर्स टू ऑल द क्वेश्चंस, मैंने बात की प्रोफेशनल काउंसलर एंड साइकोलॉजिस्ट मिस पूजा उपाध्याय फ्रॉम डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ साइकोलॉजी, MS यूनिवर्सिटी।
First of all, welcome Pooja ma'am. Thank you so much for sparing your precious time for this interview. First thing I would like to ask is that we are at least connected to few people, and there are some people who are very close to us. First of all, how can we find out if someone close to us is suffering from mental health issues? हमको पता कैसे चलेगा?
Okay, first of all, thank you for Rahil for having me. And I think this is very important topic that we are going to talk about today. It's one of the most emerging concerns that's there right around us. To answer your question, I think first step is to be very attentive and sensitive towards people that are around us. Not only towards our loved ones, even if they are our colleagues, if they are our friends, our family members, our relatives, even an acquaintance whom we know quite well. तो अगर हम सेंसिटिव हैं, अगर हम अटेंटिव हैं, तो हमें पता है कि यूजुअली ये बंदा या बंदी कैसे बिहेव करता है या इसका रूटीन क्या है, राइट? वी हैव, ऑल ऑफ अस हैव अ डेफिनेट सेट ऑफ पैटर्न्स जो हम डेली रूटीन में फॉलो करते हैं। और मुझे दिख रहा है कि देयर इज सम चेंज इन देयर लाइफस्टाइल नाउ। मतलब वो शायद जिन चीजों में ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट लेते थे, अब उनको इंटरेस्ट नहीं आता है, ज्यादा बातचीत करने में उनको इंटरेस्ट नहीं रहता है, काफी अकेला अकेला। जरूरी नहीं है कि हर कोई का पैटर्न सेम हो, but whenever we know that this person that who's around us and there is a change in their behavior, there is a change in their pattern and वो काफी recurring है. So for example, सिर्फ एक बार अगर मुझे लग रहा है कि she is low, that doesn't mean कि we should be that alert. उस टाइम पर शायद फेज भी हो सकता है.
Okay. And there might be some cases, wherein we need some, urgent attention towards people who are suffering.
I think the urgent symptoms could be giving away their very precious possessions. आपको पता है कि ये बंदे को उसका फोन बहुत ज्यादा प्यारा है, बस सडनली उसने फोन दे दिया किसी को कि यार ठीक है ना, कोई बात नहीं. So this is something very unusual. So that's something to be looked upon. उसके बाद में कहीं पर भी withdrawal from their routine life, जहाँ पर उनको जो चीजें पसंद है वो बिल्कुल नहीं कर रहे हैं, और either too much of overindulgence into something, बहुत ज्यादा कर रहे हैं. Both of the scenarios are something that need our concern. There are then panic attacks, anxiety attacks, then there are suicidal ideations, जिनको सबसे ज्यादा utmost attention की जरूरत है. Other than that, अगर आपको डेली रूटीन के बिहेवियर में इमरजेंसीज ढूंढनी है, सो यू कैन सी दैट इफ द पर्सन हैज ऑलमोस्ट स्टॉप्ड ईटिंग, या जो उनका एपेटाइट है उससे जस्ट आधा हो गया है, और लास्ट आप स्पैन ऑफ 2-3 महीने में आप देख रहे हैं कि देयर हैव बीन ईदर टू मच ऑफ वेट एक्सेसिव गेन हुआ है, और ईदर देयर इज टू मच ऑफ वेट रिडक्शन, या उनको रात भर नींद नहीं आती है, उसके बाद कॉन्स्टेंटली उनको लगे कि थकान है. So these are the symptoms wherein when your friend is talking to you and they are saying कि यार मुझे बिल्कुल मन नहीं करता है आजकल, बहुत महीने से उठा नहीं जाता है बेड से, then this is where you should be inquiring कि यार कुछ गड़बड़ हो रहा है. These are your emergency signs.
Right. So Abhi, now when we see these signs, lot of time it happens that we know that someone needs our help, but generally people are not aware that what should they do to help that person. So हमें क्या करना चाहिए ऐसे सिचुएशन में अगर हमको पता चल रहा है कि हाँ someone is there around us who needs our help.
I think first of all, Rahil, I do believe that बहुत सारा problem हम पहली level पे solve कर सकते हैं जहाँ पर we become a person who is there. अगर मेरी कोई friend है and I know that she is not feeling okay, rather than giving her suggestion and advice कि यार ये कर ले वो कर ले, I think I can just tell her, whatever happens, I'm there. Just listen to what the person has to say, and वो भी सिर्फ सुनने का नहीं, intentfully सुनने का, कि जहाँ पर हम उसको पता चल रहा है कि हाँ somebody is there understanding my agony, understanding my suffering.
और अगर in case someone is very suicidal or बहुत ही extreme stage पे है, तो what is the first thing that person should do?
Ask
urgently.
for a professional help. Ask for a professional help, because in case of suicidal ideations, बहुत minute चीजें भी अगर we don't pay attention to, they can be catastrophic. So सबसे पहला काम करना है to just ensure the person that nothing, whatever happens, being a friend, never take their words for granted. If they are saying that I'm not feeling okay and that the person is having suicidal ideation, I think the best thing that you could do is either just be on call with them or physically stay around them. That helps them to take care of their mental state a lot.
Psychologist के पास लोग जाने से resist करते हैं. So let's say if there is a friend of mine who is suicidal or who needs some urgent help, how can I convince him to go to a psychologist?
I think first of all is making them aware that जैसे हमें कोई physical body का problem होता है, मुझे stomach ache है, मुझे flu है, how easily we resort to a doctor. We don't even give it a thought. हमें लगता है यार ठीक है ना, ठीक नहीं लग रहा, डॉक्टर के पास चले जाते हैं. First of all, it's like breaking it down to them that not only people who have mental illnesses go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist for that matter. A lot of people उनकी life की छोटी-छोटी problems जो उनको बहुत ज़्यादा difficult लग रही हैं handle करने में, सिर्फ वो लोग भी absolutely okay people can also go to a psychologist. And even if you're not okay, accepting the fact that ठीक है मेरी life में problem है, and if seeking help will help me solve that problem or will help me get a resolution to that problem, there's nothing harm in it. So maybe, and that's why I said कि accompany them to the therapist's office.
तो कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि लोग उसका मजाक उड़ाना शुरू कर देते हैं, अरे तू तो ऑलरेडी इतना है, तू और क्या डाइटिंग कर रहा है, व्हाई डू यू नीड डाइटिंग, खाना, या तो फिर someone is sharing their problems, so लोग अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स गिनाना शुरू कर देते हैं, मेरी लाइफ में तो इससे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम. तो ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें जो हम अननोइंगली करते हैं with the person who's suffering, and it increases their problem. So I think ये जानना भी बहुत जरूरी है कि हमको क्या चीजें नहीं करनी चाहिए. What generally people do unknowingly.
Yeah, I think one of them very accurately, you only mentioned that people usually start comparing their life journey to somebody else's. अगर आपका friend आपसे open up हो रहा है, see, it takes a lot of courage on the person who's suffering on their part to open up to somebody. Open up होने के बाद में what they're hearing is कि यार मैंने तो इस life में तेरे से ज़्यादा problems देखी हैं. And you're actually letting the person know that he or she should just shush. Never speak to somebody because your problem is not that big a deal. But यहाँ पर ही हमें समझने की जरूरत है that you are a different person and your friend is a different person. And सबकी life journey, सबकी life जो sufferings होती हैं वो बहुत different होती हैं. So कभी भी खुद की problem को दूसरे की problem से compare करके उसको छोटा महसूस कराना is a big no. So that's one of the things. Second thing is outright mentioning it to them कि यार just snap out of it यार, ये सब तो चलता रहता है लाइफ में, क्या इसको लेके बैठी है, छोड़ना. And forcing them to get back on life. See, it's not, कोई भी person who is dealing with mental illness, उन्हें नहीं अच्छा लगता है to be in a box or to be in the state that they are into. They are already struggling inside. On the top of it, you are one of the people that they are close with, and you also coming telling them कि क्या है ये सब लगा रखा है, छोड़ना, बाहर जाते हैं. It's not that easy for them to go out like that. So I think one of those things is giving a very snap judgment कि यार ये तो क्या तरीका है चीजों को डील करने का, man up, or why are you just behaving like a child? So all of these things are very hurtful to somebody who's suffering through a lot of their problems in life. Also, other than that is forcing them into situations, ये सोच के कि या मैं इसको force करूंगी तो ये ठीक हो जाएगी. You can't do that. इसलिए let the person be very accepting of whatever they are telling you. If they say that they need time, it's okay. Give them time. If they say they don't need you, probably वो आपको बोल रहे हैं they don't need you because they expect कि आप समझेंगे नहीं उनकी लाइफ में क्या चल रहा है. So आप ये बोल सकते हैं कि ठीक है, you don't need to share it with me. I'll just stay there, or I'll just be I'm just a call away. Just letting the person know that even if you don't need me right now, doesn't mean that I'm abandoning you. I'm there. Because a lot of people with mental problems or mental illnesses would actually use the words that like, मुझे किसी की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Because they are suffering inside. So they don't know how to put it out to you. So they just withdraw from the situation. यहाँ पर as a friend, as a supportive, person, what you need to do is letting them know कि ठीक है, I'm giving you your time. You take as much as time is required, but I am going to be here. Telling them, giving them suggestions, giving them advices. A lot of people don't need solutions in their life. They are just going through something and they want you to be there. That's it. अगर वो आपसे कोई चीजें share कर रहे हैं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है वो आपसे solution मांग रहे हैं. So right away giving them solutions without letting them complete what they are trying to tell you is again something that we are all doing. Secondly, I think very important is राहुल कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है हम communication करना भूल गए हैं. कोई बंदा मुझसे कोई बहुत important बात कर रहा है, अपनी कोई life की बहुत ही important चीज share कर रहा है, and I am busy with something else. I am probably busy on my phone. I am probably interacting with somebody else. This person is actually getting a signal from me that I'm not interested at all. I'm sitting in front of you, but मुझे interest नहीं. So that's also something that we need to address, that लोग इसीलिए बात करना छोड़ देते हैं, फिर वो अपने shell में चले जाते हैं because they know nobody is going to accept them for who they are. So these are some of the no's that I feel that people shouldn't do at all. Because I think our social media has somehow romanticized these words so much कि anxiety, OCD, depression, लोग यूं ही use कर लेते हैं without even understanding what their significance is. So that's also one thing. Letting a person know that मुझे लग रहा है तू depressed हो गया है. That also is a hit to a person. वो शायद अपनी problem एक phase में deal कर भी सकता है, but you telling them that you are depressed again pushes them onto a more further disturbed state of mind.
How do we find psychologists around us? And if someone is not financially sound to pay for psychologist fee, then how they can benefit from this help?
Right. So for the people in Vadodara, I would like to actually take this opportunity that we, Department of Psychology, the MS University, we have our own mental health helpline going on. We just started it during this pandemic only. And the Students of Counseling Center, with the help of we 8 to 10 teachers, are helping people free of cost. We have an online Skype पे हमारे चलते हैं sessions, and that's something that is there. So people who and it's all over India. So anybody who wants to call us is absolutely free to call us. If you go on the internet, there are a lot of websites by Mental Health Foundation. They have figured out city-wise how you can find therapists online.
What do you want to convey to people based on your experience in general about mental health?
Mental health is important and it's essential to talk about it. It's as important as your physical health. So that's one thing that I would really want people to start doing, that, start talking about mental health. It's important. A lot of people just disregard people's feelings, thinking that ये sympathy act है, ये attention seeking act है. So, why to give attention to it? I feel that even if it's a sympathy gaining act, if the person is asking for your sympathy, is it too much for something to ask? आप sympathy, आप अपना care दे भी रहे हो किसी को, so उसमें problem क्या है? So even if the person is asking that, you can help them. A lot of people, they don't go through a therapist, so they are not going through therapy, and they just right away resort to medications, which is a very vicious cycle, because medication will only provide you, momentary जो help होगा वो आपको मिलेगा उससे. The things which are going inside, which are repressed inside, they are not going to dealt with properly. And unless they are dealt with, the problem is going to remain there.
Although being world's fifth largest economy, India spends only 0.05% of the total healthcare budget on mental health, which is even lower than the average spending of the low income countries. That is 0.5% of the total healthcare budget. I think as a country we need to spend more on mental health awareness and access. At an individual level, we need to be more vigilant, conscious and sensitive for the people around us. We should lend an ear to listen to them without being judgmental, and we should not hesitate to seek a professional help as and when required. If you like this video, then please do share it with others and help us spread more awareness. And do implement the learnings from this video in your day-to-day lives. If you care for any social cause like mental health, animals, women empowerment, LGBTQ or any other, then you must check out For a Change mobile application. For a Change is a social media platform uniquely for change makers, just the way we have LinkedIn particularly for professionals. On For a Change, all the socially conscious people and organizations can come under one platform and work together more collaboratively to create a larger impact in a society. Link to download, you will find it in the description or in the bio. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep bringing change.